Hi friends, I just want to inform you about the splashback of urine when you use toilets and when you urine or when you pee. What you can see is when the urine touches the surface of the toilet, it will splashes back and the intensity increases as the distance is more. So the far you pee to a toilet, the more will be the splashback. Means what? The urine is spread all over the surface, maybe onto your body, onto the closet, onto the surface of the bathroom and everywhere. So it's very important to take care of the personal hygiene when you use this kind of European closet. There have been several studies related to the splashback of urine, or when you poo also the same thing happens. So you can see when you urine to the closet, it will spread out to the all surface as droplets. So the droplets, the size of the droplets may be big or may be very small, which you cannot see with your eye, but it's sure that it spreads to all over the bathroom area. So the far away you are, the far they splash back and it will be sticked onto the surface of the bathroom. Also, when you use the flush pipe, when you flush out it, the intensity of the splashback will be very high. The things, everything in the toilet, the water, the urine, the poo, whatever it is, everything will be splashed back even to 3 meters apart from that surface. So it's been there in the studies. The scientists have been trying to find a solution for this to solve the splashback of urine when you use the closet, because when it comes to Muslims, it's very important that there should not be any droplets of urine in their body, and it's very important that they have to be very pure to be in their prayers, and when they take wudu and all, it's very important that there should not be any najas in their body. But whenever you use the toilet, you can see there is splashback. So I'll show you a small demo. So this is a bowl without any water and I'm pouring water to this. So just consider it as the surface of the closet, and I'm uh, pouring the water at a very small distance. So once you finish it and when you look at the papers, you can see the water droplets over the papers, so you can see it. So when you urine, it will be like more far away, and especially males, they stand and pass urine. So when you stand, the height is very long, and when the height is like very long, the splashing will be very more. So it means that you can see the droplets. So whenever you pass urine to a surface, it is confirmed thing that there is the droplets of urine which you can see or which you may not see. Now it is some water in the bowl and I'm adding again water to this water. So this also happen when we flush out from the bathroom. We are like flushing water into the water in the toilet. So again you can see the droplets. So the thing is that when it comes to personal hygiene, it's very important that you have to take care that the urine has not splashed onto your body. So one way to get out of this is always close lid while flushing out, because if you don't close the lid, as I said, this will flash out maybe 3 meters away. So always close the lid. And also when you sit on the bathroom, always keep your legs together, close together, so that when you water or when you urine into it, it won't again spread to the outer surface like onto your t-shirt or onto your legs, etc. So if you keep the sitting posture like closing your legs, so the we can make sure that at least the water is splashing to your legs only, which is under the toilet area. So make sure that you close your legs, and once you finish it, never keep your legs wide open and sit in the bathroom, because there is a high possibility that the urine will splash out to this open area. So the best thing is always close your legs when you sit in the bathroom. Also, once you finish it, always wash all your leg parts under your hip part using water. Stand up and wash the entire area. So the same thing happens when you use this squatting toilet also here. But the main thing is in Japan and all, they use this toilet because they consider this as more hygienic, because in the other toilet we are keeping our thighs on it. Many person, if you take public closet, it's many people who are sitting on this European toilet, and you can know the infection, the microbes. But when you use this cotton toilet, at least you are placing your leg on it. But when you use this also, you have to be careful, because when you urine to it, the splashing is like very high. So always make sure that you urine into the whole of it, so that there will be less splashback, because this is the toilet used by the Asians and in Japan, and most of the countries use this because it's more hygiene than the European closet. Because in European closet, when you flush out means it's like spreading over 3 meter distance. Even your brush can be infected by these microbes and the germs from the closet when you use this kind of toilet. But for the other one, it's like safe. Comparing to this, the number of microbes you found in is very less. So when you flush, always close the lid and flush out. So that is one thing you have to take care while using this toilet. When you use this kind of closet, there are a lot of microbes on the sitting pad, and when you use the public toilets and all, many people they use tissues over this and sit on this, because when you flush out, everyone flush out and the kids use it, so the number of microbes is like on the entire surface. So it's always make sure that your toilet is well cleaned always. And another way to reduce this splashback is always pass urine at an angle which is less than 90 degree. If you urine directly at an angle of 90 degree, the angle of attack, if it is 90 degree, the splashback will be very high. So always make sure that you make at an angle, you urine like at an angle, so that the splashback intensity will be very low. And when it comes to male closets like this one, the intensity of the splashback is very high in this case, because it's when they stand and pass urine, the height is very high, so that the splashback will be very high, so that it will stick onto your pants, onto your shoes, wherever it is. So make sure that you always keep a small distance with the toilet when you pass urine or when you use the toilet. And when it comes to poo also, it's very important that, because when you after it, when you flush out means everything is coming out, mixing up and coming out. So make sure that you close the lid and then only you flush out. Also always wash all your legs under your hips or all the area down, so that it's you make sure that there is no any spot of urine in your body. And in Japan, in Asian countries, they use the other toilet because it's always preferable over this European, since the culture, and we feel like very proud when you use the European closet. But when it comes to hygiene, this is the most unhygienic closet. So please make sure that you are very clean. And when we go to Hajj or Umrah, so all the closets are like this, and you have to be very careful to remove all the impurities. So always be careful when it comes to using of bathroom. Thank you so much for watching.